Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco, but raised in Hong Kong. From a young age, he faced chaos. He grew up during a time of poverty, racism, and violence. He was not a superhuman. He was a boy who got into street fights, who was often misunderstood. But inside him burned a fire, a desire to understand himself. He once said, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. But I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." This quote showed who Bruce really was, a man obsessed with growth, mastery, and truth. At just 13 years old, Bruce began studying martial arts under the great Ip Man. Through Wing Chun, he learned that real strength doesn't come from muscles. It comes from balance, discipline, and focus. Yet Bruce wasn't just learning how to fight. He was learning how to live without fear. Part 2: Facing Challenges. Background: emotional and intense music. Bruce Lee moved to America as a young man with almost nothing. He worked hard teaching martial arts, acting, and doing any job he could find. But behind his smile was struggle. He faced racism in Hollywood. Directors told him, "You can't be the main star, you're Chinese." But Bruce never accepted limits. He said, "If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there, you must go beyond them." This was Bruce Lee's secret. He didn't fight the world with anger, he transformed himself through discipline and self-belief. Part 3: Be Water, My Friend. Soft music, sound of flowing water. One of Bruce's most famous philosophies was simple, yet profound. Be water, my friend. He explained. Water is formless. When you pour it into a cup, it becomes the cup. When you pour it into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. Water can flow, or it can crash. To Bruce, this was the essence of life. Don't resist change. Adopt. Don't fear failure. Flow through it. This idea became the foundation of Jeet Kune Do. His own martial art, not just a style, but a philosophy of freedom. He didn't want to be trapped by rules, or by fear. He believed a warrior must be free in body, in mind, and in spirit. Part 4: The Power of Fear. Background: dark, suspenseful tone. Fear is a natural emotion. But Bruce Lee understood something most people never do. He said, "Fear comes from uncertainty. When we are absolutely certain, whether of our worth or our principles, we are almost impervious to fear." When Bruce trained, he pushed himself beyond limits. He broke barriers not because he was fearless, but because he faced fear every day until it became powerless. He trained his body to perfection. But more importantly, he trained his mind to stay calm under pressure. Like and subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching my video. Bye bye, see you soon.